Technology is great when it works, but it doesn't always work the way you want it to. Okay, we're gonna be short and sweet. I know it's a holiday weekend. I know you might have company in from out of town. You might have a lot of stuff on your to-do list. It's holiday shirt day for the travel company. So this was my first ever. Let me give you guys a shot at the sleeves. This was the first ever Spirit jersey I bought. I don't have as many Spirit jerseys. I don't have ears actually. Let me get our audio going here, guys. So weird. Okay, take two. Sorry about that. Technology has not been my friend this afternoon. Um, okay, it is holiday shirt day for Friend Like Me Travel Company. So I'm wearing my first ever Spirit jersey that I bought, which happens to be a holiday one. And it's Fair Isle with Mickey Mouse, and then on the back it says Merry Christmas. In the same spot where a lot of them now say Disneyland or Walt Disney World. But sometimes you can get a holiday one. Some years they do them, some years they don't. That says Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas or something not theme park specific. So that's actually one of the things I like about this one is that it just says Merry Christmas and it's not park specific. Although I have to be honest, there used to be the day that you really only saw things from the park you were in. But I noticed when I went out to Disneyland last summer that there was a lot more stuff labeled Walt Disney World, like Spirit jerseys and stuff I was seeing on people. So I'm glad for that because there's a lot of cool merch. There is some of it that's specific to each park. But I think if you buy your Disney merch and you really love it, it doesn't matter what park it's all Disney. It really shouldn't matter what park you wear it in. Okay, I'm taking my soapbox and I'm putting it away. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. Mine was quiet, but that was okay with me. Some years are quiet, some years are busy. So if you're having a busy year, I wish you energy and stamina to carry you through. If you're having a quiet year, I wish you peace and enjoyment of the quiet times. If you're somewhere in the middle, I hope you have energy when you need it and you can enjoy the quiet when you have it. And if your holiday season has not kicked off yet, and it doesn't kick off for a little while longer, enjoy the sales, enjoy the peace and quiet, and rest up for when you need it. Okay, there is a bunch of travel related stuff out there this week. There's just it is just about every destination you want to go to has some kind of sale. Um, Disney is already discounting spring hotel rooms. Disney World, Disneyland has the kids ticket promotion for lower price kids tickets coming back for the spring. All the cruise lines are throwing in extras if you book this weekend. Viking has $25 deposits and reduced airfare and a drink credit. Virgin Voyages also has drink credits. Every other cruise line I've looked at has a deal. So if you want to go, I am happy to help you go. I'm in the process, I quoted Walt Disney World. We're in the process of booking it for next Christmas from December 21st to 27th for a client yesterday. She approved it, and I'm just waiting for her credit card info to place her deposit. So it's not too early to start thinking about next year. If you were sitting around the holiday table yesterday, maybe talking with your siblings and their spouses and their family about doing a family trip, it's not too early to start looking into it. Even if it's for next year, you can take a look at prices, get an idea what you want to do, and then book it when it becomes available. Knowledge is a good thing. So if I can help you expand your knowledge and I can share mine, I am happy to do that. Um, I don't know about you guys. I got some holiday decorating started. I'm not anywhere near done. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm anywhere near done. But my son and I got the tree up the other night, and we carried the last box of decorations up from the basement this morning. I know where the stuff that's going to go in my front window. I have forget whether it's a bay or a bow. I always confuse the two of them. But it's a big window with a ledge, and you can, it's got three sides. It's not just flat. So um, I have a little lighted tinsel Snoopy and a little lighted tinsel Woodstock. And then I have a 2 foot tree that's going to go hopefully in between them if I can make the power cords work. Um, and then that's all on a timer, and it will come on and off automatically. I got a programmable plug for my Christmas tree, so I can turn it on and off without having to climb underneath of it every night. I know it has the little power button you can step on, but for some reason I can't get that in the right spot. So I'm going to try to put it on a timer. I had it on a timer last year and it worked really, really well. So I'm going to set that up again when I'm done with you guys and start putting. Not only do we have ornaments for our tree, but we found them at Pier 1 years ago, and they're little holiday decorations that are on sticks, and they kind of sit inside your tree. I have elf feet and Santa hats, and then we have some that are just like streamers that are curled up. They're kind of cool. So I'm gonna go down and put them in the tree. I fussed with the timer this morning; it wouldn't work. I have a different one I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna go down and do that and put the tree skirt out this morning, and then when we're all done, we have some beautiful glass balls, dark blue glass balls from Pier 1. And we also have, of course, all the special ones we collected over the years. I have quite a few Disney ones. Um, my son has a couple special ones as well. We have one from Disneyland from our trip last year. Um, I have the Figment sitting on the spaceship Earth ball, although that one's kind of heavy. I don't always put that one on the tree. So I may just put a display somewhere with some of those heavier pieces because I don't want them to break. And as you may or may not know, my mom is recovering from a knee replacement, so I'm trying to keep things easy for her, make sure we have plenty of big clear pathways and um, just some of those other things that you need when you're maneuvering around with your walker. So it's gonna be a different Christmas, but I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good Christmas. I got a good vibe going. So I'm excited for a merry and bright holiday season and good things coming our way in 2025. Um, and I am thankful for all of you who tune in on Friday or watch my live as a reel later in the weekend, and all of you who follow me on social media, and everyone who's reached out to me this year, everyone that's booked, everybody that's connected to ask questions. Um, if you're looking for, gift trips, there's discounts at Disney World right now for the spring. There's discounts at Disneyland. For the Harry Potter fans, don't forget there is that special Harry Potter package at Universal Orlando where you get the photo session and the ice cream flight and the commemorative keepsake box and a meal at each of the Harry Potter restaurants. One at the Three Broomsticks, one at the Leaky Cauldron. So if you have a Harry Potter fan in your life, that might be a really good gift, especially if it's on their bucket list. Let's get some of this stuff off the bucket list in 2025. And also, I have my business coach actually posted about this the other day, and I think it's a really good idea. I think sometimes we throw stuff on our bucket list and it just sits there. Sometimes because we don't get to it. Maybe it's a really big fancy thing, like I want to go to Ireland for a month. And it's going to take some time to save up for that and put it all in motion. But maybe there's some stuff on our bucket lists. I know I'm guilty of this. I've been rethinking mine since I read this post. That just don't serve us anymore. They were very important items at different points in our life. Maybe, for whatever reason, that bucket list item no longer holds appeal for us. Let's take them off and make room for things that do. I think it's okay, just like reevaluate those New Year's resolutions or your fitness plan or your eating habits or how much TV you watch or whatever throughout the year. I think maybe we need to look at bucket lists a little differently too. Um, I mean, there's still plenty of stuff on my bucket list. Don't get me wrong, but I think some of that stuff I need to rethink. So, Here's looking forward to a bright and merry 2025 after we have a bright, merry, fabulous celebrational send off for 2024. So if I can help you make travel part of this year, next year, or even the year after, let me know. Some of the cruise lines are already booking for 26. So if you want to cruise in 2026, this is probably a good time to either get some details on that or let your travel agent know so that they can get an idea of what you want and be ready the day those become available. All right. Everybody have a great holiday weekend. Have a fabulous week ahead. And I will see you next Friday for another live, and we'll celebrate the end of another week. In the meantime, if you're a turkey fan, gobble till you wobble, and I'll see you next week. Bye.